Even when great avatars come down onto earth with try to lift you up with a helping hand, people don't even recognize that they're avatars, that they're great. The avatar is a descending being, a being who is already illumined and free, is associated with infinite spirit. Their consciousness is everywhere. So sometimes, we'll term it this way, God sends down a beam of light onto earth in the form of a person. They're not really a person, but as Swami Purna is, a true, complete avatar. He would be comparable to, if you've heard of Krishna, or Ram, or Shiva, or Christ. Identical. He's self-identical with those beings. And yet, most people, if they come and meet him, think maybe, oh, just a normal guy. The beard. Looks like Santa Claus. And so this is why we like Christ passes you right on the street, and we don't even recognize that it's a Christ being. So this is the idea, being in the presence of such a being. The consciousness rubs off on you. It's like osmosis, right? So, as I said, either hanging out with worldly people who treat you as a body, or with a being who is spirit, and then they see you as spirit. So their transmission is constantly influencing your mind, your body, your emotions to feel only spirit. So you get transformed in that presence. That's what we're doing here. Like, this is deep, and it requires effort, purification. You actually have to try. It's like, oh, I got my Reiki session, now I must be enlightened. And then I can go home and just do anything I want because I'm so full of light. And then maybe we cheat on our taxes, or tell a white lie to someone, or we cut someone off at the freeway, or we curse at someone in traffic, or whatever it is that we do. We don't follow the principles of goodness and yet think that, oh, I went to a spiritual gathering, so I'm so spiritual, I'm wearing all white, I must be spiritual. Then the spiritual identity comes, and that's even trickier. I won't even get into that subject. But gaining a spiritual identity of like, oh, I'm a teacher, I'm a Reiki master, I'm so high, and I need to teach the world or something. And then one gets bound in that identity, and then one doesn't make any more progress. Because spirituality is about letting go of all identities. Letting go of the idea of I'm a master, I am a Reiki person, I am a teacher, I am a student, I am, female, male, human, mind, whatever it is that has been labeled or put on top of you. You must release all those identities. And as the identities are released, the Kundalini rises, the I rises up the spine, and then one feels more and more expansive until one is everywhere. And that would be the final sort of illumination. Some people would call it as God consciousness. I am.